Hello friends, how are you doing today? So we saw about the cloud architectures, right? Private cloud architecture, public cloud architecture, hybrid cloud architecture, everything, right? And we need to understand the basic of cloud, okay? Any cloud, public cloud or private cloud or hybrid cloud, that is cloud infrastructure, okay? We are going to see what is cloud infrastructure today in this video, okay? So cloud infrastructure. All right, so let's say like if you are going to build a house, so what are all the basic things that you need for building a house? You need a land, and you need the water facilities, you need the gas facility, you need additional materials like the wood, iron, all those basic things to build your house, right? And you start with the basement, everything. And in case if you are going to assemble a car, and you need a car unit that has all the facilities like water facility, electricity facility and gas facility, all those stuffs, right? And just in case if you're building a small toy for your kid, you need a flat surface and you need require tool to build your toy for your kid, right? So similarly, for setting up any service on the cloud, you need basic infrastructure facilities like compute, storage, network. These are all the basic cloud infrastructure facilities, okay? So compute, storage and network. These three components are basic for any cloud infrastructure, as water, gas and electricity, which are very basic for building your house or building your car unit or building your any external buildings, right? Let's go with compute. What is compute? Okay, so all these services, compute, storage, network, all these services can be available by just clicking a single button on in any cloud provider, okay? Either it is public cloud provider or in your private cloud. All these services can be available with a single click up button. So how that is called virtualization, okay? So virtualization is nothing but making a virtual software component of any hardware appliance. For example, you need a computer for developing your application, right? And that computer may be your laptop or your desktop, whatever. It comes with all your physical hardware components, right? In case of cloud, you don't need that physical hardware component. That will be taken care by the cloud service provider. Let's say like you're going with AWS or you're going with Azure or IBM Cloud or Google Cloud. They have their hardware and software ecosystem where they build and keep all the components for you, the hardware components for you. In case you want a computer to develop your application, you just click a button, configure all the details, whatever needed, memory and storage capacity, memory capacity and processor and speed, GPU, all these configuration you can select and click a button so that they will provision a virtual computer for you. So there you can do whatever you want. You can deploy your application, you can build your application, and all those things can be done in the virtual computer, okay? Sometimes the every cloud provider call this in different name. AWS call this virtual computer as EC2, that is Elastic Compute Cloud, and Azure call it as virtual machine, and Google Cloud call it as compute engine, and IBM Cloud call it as a virtual server, okay? So the names are different, but the purpose of the compute is to help the organization to start their environment to build the application. Okay, so similarly, storage can also be available by clicking a single button on the cloud. Okay, similarly, network services like CDN and your load balancer, all those network components can be available for you to set up your firewall. Everything can be achieved by clicking a single button inside the cloud infrastructure. Okay, so hope you might have got a little bit about cloud infrastructure, which is similar to our regular infrastructure services which are needed for our building application, building your house, or building a car unit, or building a toy. Similar to that, for building your application, you need a environment that contains all the basic components like compute, storage, and network in a cloud environment, right? So that is called cloud infrastructure. All right, so let's see like in detail about each network components, like each storage component or each compute component in next video. If you like this video, give a thumbs up. Thank you.